Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome. Thanks for joining me here today. I'm so excited that you have. Tell me, do you feel completely uninspired by life? Like there must be more to the daily grind, the merry-go-round we can't seem to escape from? Do you have this niggling thought somewhere in your subconscious that there's a bigger reason for being here, but you just haven't stumbled across the answer yet? That little niggle in the back of your mind, the itch you haven't been able to scratch for most of your life. Can you relate to this? It's what I refer to as your true life purpose. Don't worry, most of us don't know what our reason for being here is, and amazingly, most people will leave this life having never found out. However, when we're treading our true path, we find real inspiration in our life. Here's the thing, once you discover that one secret, your true life purpose, you start living a life of design rather than by default. Isn't that exciting? Today, I want to talk to you about how to create that life, the life of your dreams, in a matter of weeks, not years, without the roadblocks along the way. But first, I want to make sure you take this time for yourself. Close the other tabs on your computer, put your phone onto flight mode, and settle in for a short time with me. I guarantee it will change your life for the better. Today, I'm so excited to share with you how to stop the frustration and start living the life of your dreams. For years and years, I asked myself this question: what is my passion? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? Because you see, like you and so many others, I felt empty, like the light had gone out inside me, like there really wasn't much purpose to getting out of bed every day. Can you relate to this? Do you feel stuck, like nothing you desire is coming your way, like the world is against you? No matter how hard you work, you can't seem to get in front, and no matter how many times you change your career, there's still something missing in your life. Do you wish that you could take a vacation and never ever come back? Never go back to the boring job you drag yourself to day in and day out? Do you feel sure there must be a better way? I remember feeling that way not so long ago, frustrated with life, lethargic, unfocused, and generally uninterested. I'm guessing that's part of the reason you're here with me right now. Am I right? Here's the good news, guys. There is a better way, but this isn't for everyone. It will take hard work and effort. It's for people who are prepared to put in the effort and get phenomenal results like I did. My question to you is, would you love to be one of them? If so, here's my bold promise to you. I don't make bold promises lightly. But if you stay with me to the end, firstly, you will be able to see for yourself that if you follow the principles outlined in the 12-week Transformational Life Coaching course, your life will definitely change for the better. And you'll know the exact steps you need to take to get from where you are now to where you want to be, living the life of your dreams. Doesn't that sound amazing? Also, I'm going to be there to encourage you along the way. But first, you have to make a commitment to yourself to make the changes. You know the saying, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always got. You don't want that. I know you don't. That's why you're here with me right now. Am I right? Oh, also, if you stick with me to the end of this webinar, I'm going to be sending you my free download, The Secret Behind the Law of Attraction. This was the one most powerful tool that unlocked for me the life of my dreams. Doesn't that sound amazing? But first, let me tell you a bit about myself. I was always driven by a desire to feel fulfilled with my life and my career. From as young as 23, I set up and managed my family mechanic business in a remote mining town in WA, which led me to study small business management and set up and run a successful bookkeeping business. Throughout my life, I've never stopped learning. I studied horticulture at 18, bookkeeping and life coaching through my 20s, a diploma of management, diploma of landscape design, certificate of training and assessment, and Reiki in my 30s, and life coaching again and yoga teacher training in my 40s. Phew, yep, I was on a mission to find God. Not really, but I was certainly on a mission to find something. Do you ever feel like that? Like you're constantly searching for something more in your life? I had been on a journey of self-discovery for most of my life, constantly searching for something deeper, a more meaningful purpose to being here. I'd read many books by self-help gurus, took part in lots of workshops, trained in almost anything and everything I could get my hands on, and basically spent thousands upon thousands of dollars doing so. Then one day I reread a book I'd read in my 20s. I'd forgotten how powerful and amazing this little book was. Maybe this book had the secret I'd been looking for. But hang on, I'd read this book before, and several others that covered the same information, and that was years ago. So why hadn't it worked for me then? Reading this book again changed my way of thinking though. It got me to thinking more positively about life again, believing that I could have the life I'd always dreamed of. I didn't really believe it was true though. I'd been down this path so many times before. Then something interesting happened. Another book fell into my lap by the same author that was written some years after the first. I read it with great excitement and enthusiasm. I wanted to take it all in and learn the secrets behind creating the life of my dreams. One day something jumped out at me, a tiny little paragraph, so powerful. It struck me that this was the missing link, the information that had been missed out of all the books and all of the self-help programs I'd ever taken part in. I've always believed in universal law, like attracts like, but this was science, a scientific reason, a scientific explanation behind the principles of manifestation. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to tell the people closest to me, and when I did, they were blown away too by what I'd revealed to them. They couldn't wait to test the theory themselves. I could finally see how this one thing, this one scientific principle, could be the magic key to finally unlocking the life I'd always dreamed of but never believed was possible. But first, I should tell you a bit about myself. Not that long ago, I was working a 9-to-5 job in upper management. It was okay, not too hard. I had a great relationship, about to marry my amazing husband, beautiful family, amazing friends. Everything in my life looked perfect. I'd recently completed my landscape design course, and my husband and I were about to launch our new landscaping business, something I'd wanted to do for most of my life. Finally, all of my dreams were coming true, or were they? This is me working in our business with a little helper. 3 months into the business, I realised there was still something missing in my life. I felt empty. I didn't desire for anything physical. I certainly didn't want to be a millionaire, but I still didn't feel fulfilled. There had to be more to life than this. I went searching for an answer and came to realise that true contentment comes when we're in the service of others. I realised it was time to turn my attention back to life coaching, a journey I had begun many years before. This would give me the opportunity to fulfil my passion of helping others to find their true passion. Scroll forward many months. My daughter and I were talking about this one scientific principle that seemed certain to bring success in all areas of our life. It was late, we were both bombed from the day, but we decided to test it out. What happened next was nothing short of amazing. Within less than an hour, I saw the power of the universe working strongly in my favour. And to be honest, that moment changed my life forever. I saw specific results to a question I had answered within less than 30 minutes. I was blown away. How could this have happened so quickly? In the following months, I watched this same powerful principle open doors, reveal resources, and introduce me to people that would all be paramount to unlocking the life of my dreams. Tell me, do you feel the way I felt for most of my life? That hard work and struggle was the only way forward? Do you feel like the life of your dreams is not even close to reality right now? Like there's a life out there waiting for you that you're not even vaguely aware of yet? That you don't deserve to be successful and couldn't possibly have what your heart truly desires? Let me tell you this, guys, it's not your fault. We just weren't taught this stuff in school. We were taught that hard work and perseverance and a normal, steady job was the secret to success. Oh boy. The truth is, we all have a unique life purpose, and when we're living that unique purpose, there is untold joy, freedom, and abundance in ways you can't begin to imagine. Because I've spent so many years searching for the formula to have the life of my dreams, and I know how incredibly amazing it feels, I want to share it with you today. It is my dream for everyone to have what their heart truly desires. So what is it that your heart truly desires that you feel currently out of reach of? Guys, here's the thing. It's not always been roses for me either. There's been a lot of stumbling blocks along the way. I was right where you are now, and not that long ago either. I was stuck in a rut, dreading going to work, living from paycheck to paycheck, never having anything left over for the things I really wanted in life, and there never seemed to be enough time to do the things I really wanted to do. I was in a management role, my work days became longer, and my social life went out the window. What's worse? I felt uninspired, unchallenged, and unappreciated for what I did. Do you hear where I'm coming from? I'd been stumbling along in the dark for many years, believing that the things I was doing, the lessons I was learning, weren't leading me to where I wanted to go, or so I thought. Something had to change. I was doing what everyone else was doing, but I wasn't like everyone else. I knew there had to be a better way. I'm so excited to tell you there is a divine plan for all of us, including you. Everything you've done in your life, even back to the parents you chose before you were born, has led you to this very point right now. Do you believe that? Well, it's true, and it's so exciting. I know what you're probably thinking though. Well, that might be true for you, maybe Karen, but not for me. Oh my gosh, when you start to realize that this is true for everyone, it's amazing where it will take you. I want to let you in on a little secret. There are no mistakes in life. Every lesson, every step has a purpose, and your path has led you here today. And so I want to share with you my secret. The secret to finding the way to unlock your divine plan so you too can have the life of your dreams. Over the 12 weeks, we're going to cover 3 very important secrets that successful people are doing to create the life of their dreams. Secret number 1, the one thing that people living the life of their dreams are bringing into their life, and that is attitude. We're going to look at the importance of stopping the complaining and blaming in your life and into consciously creating the life you desire. We'll look at the roadblocks in your attitude that are keeping you stuck where you currently are. We'll use some powerful tools to uncover the limiting beliefs that are holding you back, beliefs that you're probably not even aware of. And then we'll give you a powerful breakthrough session to get rid of these limiting beliefs from your life forever. I'm going to show you the importance of taking 100% responsibility for your life. Secret number 2 is the step-by-step approach to unlocking your true life purpose. This is where we'll take you systematically but also in a deeply intuitive way to finding your passions and unlocking your true life purpose. We'll use powerful tools, guided meditation, and exercises to tap into what brings you the most joy and unlock the secrets that are hidden deep in your subconscious mind. Secret number 3, the power of manifesting the life you've always dreamed of having. And most importantly, we're going to bring it all together and show you how to use proven success principles used the world over to ignite the law of attraction in your life and manifest the life you've always dreamed of. Everyone's journey is different. My promise to you, more joy and inspiration, double your results in any area of your life, more life balance and more fun. Are you ready and excited to get started? Or maybe you feel a bit overwhelmed and wonder how you're going to fit in a 12-week course with your already hectic lifestyle. Believe me, I get you. I understand exactly how you feel. The great news is, once you get started and get inspired, you won't be able to wait to get in front of your computer every day. There's so much to learn, so many aha moments to be had, beautiful guided meditations to help you relax through the process, and lots of help along the way. Also, this program is designed so you can go through at your own pace. If you can't wait to get started and find you want to zip through it in half the time, then you can do that too. It can feel a bit challenging when we take on something completely different from what we're used to. But I want you to know that I'm going to give you everything you need. All you need to do is follow along step by step and use the information provided. If you get stuck, we'll be there to support you through any obstacles. The truth is, there are going to be some challenges and obstacles along the way, but let's face it, if you're not going to face the old challenges that are holding you back, you're never going to achieve the life of your dreams. So isn't it worth facing those challenges together while you have the tools and support to guide you? The awesome thing is, I've travelled this path before. I've been on a journey of self-discovery for many years, and let me tell you, there were plenty of tight corners and bumps along the way. But what I've really learnt over the many years on this journey is that there doesn't need to be. As my sister put it so beautifully once, and it's always stuck with me, once the wheels of your train are firmly placed in the tracks, you're truly on the path to living the life of your dreams, and I'm going to help you find your train track. The 3 secrets I've just mentioned is only the icing on the cake. This 12-week journey is jam-packed full of webinars, meditations, exercises, and inspiring stories to keep you focused, on track, and creating the life of your dreams. Week 1, you'll look at where you could do with more balance in your life and start creating some space and time to do the things you really love. You see, it's when our life is out of balance that we become anxious, depressed, and bored. We'll also take a look at what truly ignites a spark in your heart. Week 2, we're going to dive deeply into taking 100% responsibility for our lives. Week 3, we're going to look at being clear of why you're here. What were you put on this earth to do? Week 4, overcoming objections and limiting beliefs. Week 5, we're going to unleash the power of goal setting. Setting goals helps both the conscious and subconscious mind to figure out what needs to happen to make the goal a reality. Week 6, we'll look at how important it is to clean up your messes and incompletes and why keeping your agreements is so important. Week 7, we're just going to lean into it and start taking some steps despite any fear, objections, and overwhelm that might be coming up. The most common thing that stops us from creating the life we truly desire is fear. We're going to look at being open to opportunities and being willing to do what it takes to pursue them further without a promise of success. The most successful people on earth know that failure is one of the greatest steps towards an amazing, successful life. Week 8, we're going to chunk it down, break it down into easy, manageable steps, rather than scaring ourselves and feeling overwhelmed by the big picture. Week 9, see what you want, get what you see. We'll explore the power of visualization. Week 10, we're going to take action. There's a powerful axiom that says the universe rewards action. As simple and as true as this is, it's surprising how many people get bogged down in analysing, planning, and organising when all they really need to do is take action. Week 11, we're going to look at using feedback to your advantage and rejecting rejection. And week 12, well, where to from here? As you can see, there's so much to learn here. Plus, I've put together some fantastic bonuses for you. Bonus number 1 is a free transformational healing session. This powerful breakthrough session with Janet Bushby, a leader in her field, will truly blow your mind. Janet has helped hundreds of people to break through the limiting beliefs and thought patterns that have held them back for their whole life. Bonus number 2 is guided meditations and visualizations that you'll have access to forever. Bonus number 3, access to 1 free face-to-face coaching session with me via Skype, valued at over $600. What would it be worth to you? Would it be worth it if all this did was help you find more joy and balance in your life? Would it be worth it? If all this did was help you to discover your true life purpose, would it be worth it? If it finally helped you to break free of your old life, would it be worth it? Would it be worth $3,000 to you? What's the life of your dreams worth? $5,000? $10,000? $20,000? How much would you pay to get it? How can you see your life changing? What would it be worth to have more freedom, to feel like your life is no longer determined by the 9-to-5 grind? Here's the thing, once you make the decision to follow your life purpose, doors will open effortlessly for you and resources you need to succeed will easily come your way. This is what happened for me, and this 12-week coaching session is jam-packed full of insights, breakthroughs and exercises that will help you to achieve exactly that. I gave up my secure job and I've pinched myself every single day since. I'm my own boss, I work my own hours and have the flexibility to do exactly what I want when I want. Wouldn't you love to have that sort of freedom in your life? This is what you're actually searching for, right? Take Lauren Mills, for example. At only 19, she'd already had a string of jobs working in the theatre, as a barista and as a secretary in a well-known corporate investment company. Even at her young age, she felt a deeper longing. She knew there was a greater life purpose she was supposed to be fulfilling. Against all odds, she saved the money, thousands of dollars, to undertake yoga teacher training and is now only months away from opening her very own yoga studio. She followed her intuition, her heart's desire, and everything else just fell into place. What could your tomorrow look like? You've got two options. Do nothing and tomorrow will look like every other day you've dreaded so far, still facing your boss, still living from paycheck to paycheck without enough time or money to do what you really want, living a life of uninspired mediocrity. Or you could invest today in the 12-week Transformational coaching program, get started straight away and begin to build a bright new world. Can you imagine what your life will be like when you discover your true life purpose and every day becomes a joy? Life feels easy. There's no more niggling doubt about what you should be doing with your life. No more uncertainty about which direction you should be taking. Every decision becomes an informed decision based on the path that's been chosen and mapped out for you. How amazing will that feel? Because I want you to experience the same freedom and joy that I have, I'm going to offer all of this to you for just $997. And here's my guarantee to you. If this course doesn't leave you feeling inspired, uplifted, focused, driven, and clear about your true life purpose, I will personally work with you until we can create the transformation together. And if you're one of the first 10 people to act, you'll get me as your personal accountability partner. Sound good? Here's what will happen next. Get started today for only $997. Click on the link below, 12 Weeks to Freedom, to register. It will only take 2 minutes to complete the registration. Then, when you've completed it, you'll receive an email from me saying, if not now, then when, which will contain your login details. So what are you waiting for? It's time to get started.